quickly introduce the kind of content that I'll be doing, okay? So basically, the sort of things that I'll be talking about in this channel is going to be like a mix among fitness kind of content. So I'll probably be reacting to, fitness videos, and I'll probably be teaching people or like sharing kind of like, how to uh, stay in shape or, gain muscle, lose fat, all of that kind of stuff. How to do a specific exercise. So anything that has to do with fitness, nutrition, and supplementation, those are things that I'm confident about based on my experience in the last like 4 or 5 years. So I'll probably be talking about that. Um, I'll probably also be talking a little bit about like relationships and dating. I feel like a lot of people around me have a lot of issues that, at least to me, seem pretty clear. Um, Generally speaking, I don't consider myself someone who has a lot of experience, but um, I think that for looking at my history, I think I handle relationships like pretty well. Um, so yeah, we'll just be talking about that. On top of that, I think everyone kind of likes the tea anyways. So yeah, we'll just be talking about that. Um, and then the other thing that we're gonna be talking about is gonna be kind of like self improvement stuff. So we can consider fitness a form of self improvement, but it could also be something like, conversations about mental health and conversations about maybe personal finance, career choices, stuff like that, just like life in general. I feel like a lot of people around me, they have a really like negative mindset, and I don't know why. Like, you hear all the time how people are like super like sad and depressed and whatever, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just like lucky or whatever, but I don't think I've ever really had those feelings. Like, generally, I have had like a optimistic kind of like outlook in life. So, if I have a platform where I can like kind of talk about those kind of things, um, then yeah, why not? Um, so I'll probably be like, those three things are probably gonna be mainly the things talk about in this channel. Um, with respect to what extent, so like maybe I'll be talking about more fitness or more relationship stuff. It just depends on like what people want and um what usually works. um but yeah, we'll just like adjust from there. And then, like, it's not gonna be just only those three things. I mean, there are other interests and hobbies that I have. So anything anime related is probably gonna be fun to talk about. Anything K-pop related is probably gonna be fun to talk about. Although I don't know if I know that much about like K-pop. Yeah, any shows that are trending will probably be fun to talk about. K-pop, maybe gaming, yeah, and then anything else that comes up in the chat. Um, so yeah, and then also the other thing is that um, I think, generally speaking, I probably enjoy having like conversations with people, but in a social setting, it's kind of difficult just because like usually in a social setting, you're like kind of like busy doing something else, and then so like when you hang out with people, right, like in a social setting, you usually go out to eat, or there's usually an activity, so you're kind of like busy doing those things instead of kind of like having actual like deep conversations. And I feel like I excel at those, and so like that's probably one of the reasons why I decided to have like a stream, because it gives me access and reach to a lot of people that I can talk to, and kind of like be exposed to like multiple different perspectives. Um, so 1v1 expert, yes. Um, so yeah, like if people are interested to have conversations, you can always like add me on Discord, and then we can like hop in, and then it's probably a good conversation to have for other people to listen. Yeah, I think that's the gist of it in general. The goal is to have fun. Um, just having conversations with other people, I usually assume that they know something that I don't, and so um, yeah, it's a good mindset to have. Again, the three big topics is gonna be fitness, relationships slash dating, and self improvement, and then anything else that is fun. And if there are any videos that you guys want me to react, please send the link in chat. Okay, it's free content for me, so um, Are you gonna teach us how to increase shareholder value? Oh yeah, we can talk about like finance, I guess. That's what I majored in, anyways. But it just depends on what people want again, right? So, oh, the other thing we can talk about is like, because like, um, I have a pretty like diverse background, and so like if you want to talk about like differences in like culture among like different places, that's probably a topic of interest for a lot of people as well. IRL streams when? Oof, that's gonna be far in the future. Okay. Um, just because I probably want to be comfortable streaming in a set place first. Also, IRL streams are probably a little bit more effort because you need to be walking around and you need to. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure how to set that up. Would that be on your phone? But then, like, how long would the battery last? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably do it in the future, but we'll see. Vlogging when? Yeah, we can do some vlogs. But then for vlog, I think it's mainly probably gonna be kind of like stuff in the gym. I don't think like what else can I do for vlogging? Like just walking around the city and then asking like people questions, like doing interviews and stuff like that. iPhone 20 Mega Max for IRL stream. Eating mukbang. Bro, I would suck at a mukbang, okay? Because I can't eat that much. Like I'll probably eat like one meal and I'm full. Because you know what? Like when you look at like mukbangs in YouTube, people are crazy. They just like eat crazy amounts.